Ever feel like you have big dreams but no energy to make them happen? You think, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You want to start that business, master a new language, create art that matters, but instead you scroll on your phone. You watch TV. You do anything except the thing that actually matters. And here's the crazy part. You know you're capable of more. You can feel it. But when it's time to start, it feels so hard, so overwhelming. So you do nothing. Why does this happen? And more importantly, how do you fix it? Here's the truth. It's not because you're lazy. Laziness isn't who you are. It's just a habit. And habits can change. Your brain is designed to protect you from discomfort. When something feels overwhelming, your brain hits the brakes and says, danger, let's do something safe instead. That's why checking social media feels better than facing a blank canvas. That's why watching videos about success feels easier than actually building something. But here's the good news. You can rewire your brain. Think about this. You want to launch a podcast, but buying equipment and learning editing feels like climbing Everest. You want to get out of debt, but looking at your bank statements makes you want to hide. The size of the task paralyzes you. So here's step 1. Shrink the task until it feels laughably easy. Big goals terrify your brain, so make them so small your brain can't resist. Want to start a podcast? Don't worry about equipment or editing. Just record yourself talking into your phone for 30 seconds. That's day 1. Want to get out of debt? Don't overhaul your entire budget tonight. Just write down 3 expenses you had this week. That's it. Want to learn piano? Don't try to play Mozart. Just find middle C and press it 5 times. Here's what happens. When you complete something small, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Feels good. Your brain thinks, hey, that wasn't so bad. Let's do it again. Jerry Seinfeld used this trick to become a legendary comedian. He didn't focus on writing perfect jokes. He just put a red X on his calendar every day he wrote anything, even one bad joke. His only goal? Don't break the chain. After a few weeks, those excess became more important than the quality. He just wanted to keep the streak alive. Step 2. Design your environment to pull you forward. Here's the thing. Your surroundings are constantly whispering suggestions to your brain. Make sure they're whispering the right things. Want to drink more water? Fill a big bottle and put it on your desk. Every time you look up, you see it. Want to practice meditation? Put your meditation cushion in the middle of your bedroom floor. You literally have to step over it. Eventually, you'll sit down just to move it, and then you might as well meditate. Want to stop wasting time on your phone? Delete social media apps before bed. Every single night. If you want them back tomorrow, you have to consciously reinstall them. That friction makes you think twice. James Clear calls this environment design. The idea is simple. Make good habits obvious and bad habits invisible. One writer I know unplugs their Wi-Fi router and puts it in a drawer before sitting down to write. If they want to procrastinate online, they have to physically get up and plug it back in. That tiny barrier is often enough to keep them writing. Step 3. Use the just show up rule. Forget the 2-minute rule for a second. Here's an even simpler version. Just show up. Want to go to the gym? Your only goal is to drive there and walk inside. If you want to turn around and leave, fine. But you have to show up first. Want to write? Open your laptop and stare at the blank page for 60 seconds. If nothing comes, close it. But you have to show up. Want to learn coding? Open the tutorial. Watch 30 seconds. That's all you have to do. Here's the secret. Most of the time, showing up is the hard part. Once you're there, your brain switches gears. Well, I'm already here. Might as well do something. A friend of mine wanted to become a runner but hated running. So she made a deal with herself. Put on running shoes and walk to the end of the driveway. That's it. If she wanted to come back inside, she could. 9 times out of 10, once she was outside in her running shoes, she'd think, I might as well jog to the corner, then the next corner, then a full mile, all because she just showed up. Here's what nobody tells you. The most successful people aren't the most talented. They're the most consistent. Stephen King writes 2,000 words every single day, even on Christmas, even on his birthday. Not because every word is brilliant, most aren't, but because he shows up. The artist Banksy didn't become Banksy overnight. He spent years spray painting walls that nobody saw, in neighborhoods nobody cared about. But he kept showing up. Your dreams aren't built in one dramatic moment. They're built in 1,000 tiny moments where you chose to show up when you didn't feel like it. And here's the beautiful part. Every time you show up, it gets a little easier. Your brain starts to recognize the pattern. It stops fighting you. Let me make this simple. If you want to stop feeling stuck, here's what to do. 1. Make the task so small it feels too easy to fail. 2. Design your environment to make good choices automatic. 3. Just show up. That's the whole job. That's it. You don't need superhuman discipline. You just need a system that works with your brain, not against it. But here's the thing. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. So right now, before you move on to the next video, pick one thing. Just one. What's one tiny action you could take in the next 60 seconds?